Yo, this guy's up mortals. My name is Grimnor, and today we are back doing a regular gameplay video instead of the edited ones, because I was having a bit of trouble capturing Morgana's footage with the edited ones, and it wouldn't be like as plain out, like featuring Mal'Ganis, you know? It would just be another fun with friends or something like that. So this will be an unedited gameplay video of Mal'Ganis, and I will try my best to showcase what this character is capable of. I'm gonna say good luck, have fun with the Anna, because just want to keep the mood up a bit. Versus this team, they have a lot of damage and mobility. They have Medivh with Genji. Mal'Ganis can stun us into the corruptions and stuff. So I'm probably gonna go at level 4 the Fueled by Torment, since they have a lot of dot damage, which heals for each tick of damage you take. At the first one though, I'm just gonna go Time to Feed, because that's the best one at level 1 at all times. I will explain Mal'Ganis' abilities after this fight, because it's kind of hard to do that in the middle of a fight, you know. Maybe we can kill this Medivh. Though, I will link the spotlight to Mal'Ganis in the description, so you can check him out in more detail. I'm gonna go top because I am probably the best solo laner. So, well, Artanis is also pretty good, but I have sustain against Gul'dan, who also has some sustain, so it should go up. Or it should be a more even matchup is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna sleep in. That's just a friend messaging me. I guess he wanted to play, but I didn't realize. So that's fine. I'm recording anyway, so it wouldn't match up. I'm gonna go back bottom since Nova seems like she's got top. Never mind. I'm still gonna head back bottom. So Mal'Ganis' ability, his Q is a 3 swipe. You can press Q once to swipe once, press it again to swipe again, and the third swipe stuns. You do 1, 2, 3, stun. His W gives armor and damages people around you, and his E puts people to sleep with increased movement speed, so I'll show you this in a second. His sleep is actually quite interesting. Like, flies around and puts people to sleep. And his trait is to heal for a percentage, 40%, 45% of what you deal. So you heal for 45% of your damage on heroes and 15% for minions. Look at this. Look at these people right for the picking. Also, he's quite mana hungry if you just mash your abilities in fights, so keep that in mind. Fueled by Torment because dot damage. Did Gul'dan go the dot build? No, he did not. Shouldn't matter though. Genji did, and naturally Gul'dan just has dot damage, so. Also Karazim does a few attacks. So Fueled by Torment, while W's armor is active, you heal for 15 for any damage taken. This includes dots. And while it's active, you convert 15% more healing. So just more sustain overall, which is really nice. I'm actually glad we killed the Medivh there, because his stacks will be hindered greatly, which is nice. He'll take a little longer to get his stacks back up. And Mal'Ganis has 2 heroics. One is to swap health pools with an enemy, which has potential to be stupidly good. Yeah, we're gonna show you this talent. 15%, 15 damage per healing. And his other one is to turn into a swarm of bats and heal for the damage done around him, for 100% of the damage actually. So it's really good sustain. That Gul'dan should actually be dead. Oh, okay, he's gone. I would stun this guy in the explosion, but I didn't have it, so we'll just ignore that ever happened. Gonna try and kill this Karazim. He should be easy kills. Stun him, slap him. Yeah, it's good. Also, Mal'Ganis' auto attack animation is so satisfying. He just gives you a good slap on the face. Like, look at this, look at this. It's so good. I love it. Oh, this is pressuring though. Holy cow, I didn't even realize this. Here, this is like one of the most controversial talent rows for me. Black Claws, every time you use your Q, for all 3, you get increased basic attack damage, so you Q basic attack, Q basic attack, Q basic attack. Which is not good, because I usually like to get the stun immediately instead of waiting for it, you know? Will of Tichondrius steals percent health on the stun hit for Q, 4% exactly. So if they have a lot of frontliner tanks, then that's good. It also counts towards your healing too, which is nice. Spreading the Plague you want to take for wave clear. After your E finishes, you will basically get Burning Rage around you. Also counts for sustain, which is nice. And Nightmare Fuel is if you have a ton of bushes, it increases your basic attack towards sleeping targets and after you exit a bush. For this one, the one I get most often is probably this one, Will of Tichondrius. Just gives more sustain in fights and is overall the best option, I think. If you're going against a ton of squishies, which we kinda are, but Medivh is there, then you might want to get Black Claws because of the burst damage is quite nice. Or Nightmare Fuel, even. Okay. They were smart and used the portal to get out. So that's nice for them. We've already gotten our camp, so that's pushing nicely. For this one, since they have Medivh to completely negate my Dark Conversion, I'm probably gonna go for Carrion Swarm instead. Which transforms me into an immune swarm of bats. I'm basically put into stasis, but I can still move, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick that up just to show it off. This Genji might be screwed actually. Yeah, he completely screwed up his jump. There he goes. Yeah, I'm gonna show it off right now. This is perfect. So you turn into a swarm of bats. I kinda screwed it up. So that's sad. I kinda screwed it up, but when you hit people with the bats, you heal for 100% of the damage you do. I've gone from like quarter health to full health in a few seconds for hitting like 3 targets. It's kind of good. Just a little good, I think. Looks like they're trying for this camp. We could interrupt it if we all come down here quick. Looks like we are. I completely missed that last hit. I'm gonna put everybody to sleep. Looks like I'm dead. Yeah, I'm... I kind of went in without the team. I forgot that they existed a little bit. I didn't even know that they weren't with me, so... my bad there. Oh, there's Dark Conversion for you. He completely swapped health with Artanis. What's interesting about Dark Conversion, though, is you can actually heal the enemy. So that's interesting. If you're low health and they're full health, you can swap healths and give them more health instead of the other way around. Which can make for some pretty hilarious moments. I can't wait to see videos of that happening. That'll be great. The next payload has spawned. We will not have numbers advantage in the long run since Artanis has a longer respawn time than their Karazhan. So we'll have to kind of make adjustments for that. This Genji is completely screwed though. He got knocked out of position. That nice boost. That was a nice booster from D.Va to boost him out of the bridgeway and ultimately secure the kill. I'm gonna stun the Medivh. You're not getting away from me, boy. Okay, maybe you are. For this one, I usually get Blood Rush. For each heal you do, this counts for every heal, including all your sustain. You get more movement speed, up to 15%. So this allows for more chasing and killing. Overall good things. I wanted to kill him so bad. I love that talent. The Will of Tichondrius. That's real nice. Let's steal their Samurai. This will be the best play right here. Just to steal the Samurai. Also, why do we have 3 tanks? I just realized that we have 3 tanks on our team. It's kind of weird. So the payload is getting value down bottom. Probably going to kill that fort. That'll be nice. And we'll get the pressure top as well. We can even push with this, I think. Maybe even put this fool to sleep. He's so dead. Nope, can't heal off of me if I'm in stasis. He just got completely decimated. That poor guy. Nano boost though, that's kind of interesting. That probably was a misclick if I'd have to guess. I'm not quite sure what Mal'Ganis fulfills yet. He might be a main tank, he might be just a bruiser. He feels like a bruiser though when I play him. I might go a little ham with him though, and that's why. How did he use, he was like right, what? He used the portal from over here, that was weird. He feels like a bruiser to me, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he does a lot of damage, he heals off of it, overall. He has a stun, but I don't know if it's enough to count as a main tank, you know? Sure, he can take a lot of damage, but he's not the best at peel, from the games I've played anyway. No, we're probably not going to kill him, so I think the best option here is to just get the samurai. After clearing, of course, because we don't want the lane being pushed out. That would be unfortunate. Looks like they're still trying to kill. What are they doing? Holy cow. They got the top camp. They might rotate down to try and get this one. Or help their, what's it called, Mal'Ganis. I'm just gonna queue away to not get slept there, because that would be unfortunate. I'm gonna sleep all of them. Sadly, I am being pounded here. I'm going in. No mercy for the weak. Okay, so this is also a very interesting talent here. All of these talents, I think, are really cool. Plague Bats, when you use your W, it's for extra wave clear. It unleashes a wave of bats in front of you. In front of you, keep that in mind, where you're facing, not where the cursor is. So you have to kind of position yourself weird to get that to work. But it's really good wave clear and good sustain in fights. You have Frenzied Assault, which basic attacks against heroes with a higher percentage health than you. Grant 40% attack speed and 15 more physical damage for 3 seconds. So that's nice. You basically become an auto-attack beast against characters with higher health than you. And Blind as a Bat is probably the coolest one here, which you go completely blind, but you can spam Q forever while you're blind, for 6 seconds. I'm probably not gonna go that one. There are already a few gameplay videos on YouTube showcasing that one, but I suck with it. Like, if I took it, you wouldn't see much with it. Like, literally and figuratively. So I'm probably just gonna go Plague Bats. We've been killing them a lot, so I probably wouldn't get too much value out of Frenzied Assault. If that makes sense, like, because they would never be higher health than me. Look at this burst damage. Boom. I mean, it's not too much, but it's good. It's not much, but it's good. Exactly. Looks like we're delivering this payload too. Has Sermondie finished his quest? He has. Good on him. Ouch. His Q looks so violent, doesn't it? Here, I'm actually just gonna show without hitting people. Look how violent this looks. Just slashing them. The animation work on it is so good. Are we still fighting? No, we can't fight. Looks like we're getting the camp though. I'm just gonna camp in this bush a little bit. And clear it. Well, no, we're pushing top. I'll go with the team. They're kinda antsy, man. They want to get this game done with. I mean, I would want the game to be done as the enemy too. We've been stomping them a little bit here. But that's kind of good, because it showcases what Mal'Ganis can do. Just amplified a little bit. I also, like, I don't know what they could do here. I don't think they could really do much, unless they focus me a bit better. Because I've just kind of been invincible this whole time. I'm gonna go hit these people. Oh, those Plague Bats though. No! Why'd you knock him away? Let's just go for core. Or not. Actually, we can't core. Yeah. I don't want to core because I want to get the level 20 talents. Just to showcase them. This is bad. Just leave. Just leave. Good throw. Not worth. That's a little bit of an excuse just to get to level 20, but it's also a actual problem. We don't want to throw the game. That's a good way to play the Plague Bats. His level 20 talents are actually pretty cool. I feel like you would never go for this on Seeker Swarm. After your heroic ends, a few bats go out and seek enemies, put them to sleep. It's nice for chase, maybe, but that's about it. Wrath of Nathrza is probably the go-to if you pick the other one. Targets around the transferred target suffer 75% of the damage. So you can basically team wipe somebody if they group and they're low health, or high health rather. I feel like Vanquish the Weak is probably like the standard option here. Fell Claws and basic attacks slow, and you do more healing off of slowed targets, so you can chase people in combination with the move speed and heal off of them. So that's nice. And then Alone in the Dark just reduces enemy vision while they're slept, and after they're slept, for a little bit. Like 3 seconds maybe? 2 seconds. Close enough. That's nice, but I'm just gonna go Vanquish the Weak to slow people and to heal off of them. It's kind of like a different version of, like, Nexus Blades. I don't die here, by the way. Look at this healing. Isn't this stupid? I practically just healed for all of my health. Come here, come here. Okay, I'm being targeted a little bit by the tower. Couldn't quite get to him. My Plague Bats hit him though. Wait, does that give him poke? Do the Plague Bats poke? Like, could I? No, not really. Kinda, but not really. It's not that good of a poke. Gives them a bit more range though, I suppose. We're not doing the most on damage, but we're still contributing heavily in these team fights, I feel like. Just based off experience, like I feel like I've been doing a lot. The core is dying. Yeah, we went off of this payload, I think. I'll just let Nova do that. No, I'm gonna go for the core. Oh boy. I feel bad for these people. We just kind of stomped them into the earth. Oh, that little sucker dodged my excellent claws. Look at this healing. Holy cow. He actually can't hurt me. Like, legitimately, he can't hurt me. Come here, I want to hurt you. Yeah, feels bad for them, but you know what? I feel like that was a quick, easy, short video to showcase Mal'Ganis. Hopefully it was fun to watch. I know it's not edited or anything, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to play Mal'Ganis. Because editing, like doing a funny moments video or editing a video to showcase the character wouldn't be as effective. How much fun I had? I had a lot of fun, even though we stomped him. But yeah, that's Mal'Ganis. He's a cool character. He might be a little strong. I feel like his sustain is great, but he's heavily countered by blinds and stuns. So keep that in mind, because blinds takes away his healing from auto attacks, and stuns just shuts him down completely and can negate both ultimates, because both of them can be interrupted. The one takes a little longer, I think. Dark conversion 0.75 seconds. This one is 1 second to channel. So yeah, both of them can be interrupted. There is counterplay involved, but overall, Mal'Ganis is a very strong character, and I do recommend trying him out once you get the gold to buy him. Sadly, I spent almost all of it on him, so I probably won't have enough by the time BlizzCon rolls around to showcase those heroes. But we'll see. I might do some extra grinding just to get it. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.